Hola a todos, sean bienvenidos una vez más a un nuevo Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Ya estamos en la parte 7 más o menos de esta saga de Let's Play. Vamos a ver qué nos toca esta semana.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
Es que es raro escuchar la voz de una cabra chica del nada.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
Se supone.
Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Teach, what are you doing here? We should get back to the academy.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost.
Por favor.
Oh, by
Siga
the
el
way,
plot.
it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same.
Qué rara.
In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do.
Claro, Baile está ahí caminando, lo va a ver en el colegio, la cabra chica le habla y
You think you're standing strong?
se asusta.
Of course you are.
Y
It
todos
was
los
a
alumnos
jest.
como, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué le pasa?
Hey, Teach, on the way back you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there?
¿Le contamos o no le contamos? Contémosle.
It seemed familiar to you? Huh, can't say the same. Maybe it's a memory from when you were a child, or from a past life. Anyway, if you can't remember, I guess there isn't really much more to be said. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there?
Espérate, ese
was
no es el
actually
cañón de
red.
la intro.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry. Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it,
Esta
in
sabe
ancient
algo.
times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all.
¿Te acuerdas ni de su
Oh, how
nombre?
bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
Me acuerdo cuando le dije que era un fantasma.
No,
principio.
that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Ya le está dando tutito y me pegó el tutito a mí. ¿Qué pasa?
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Sí, todo loca.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
A la misión
We
del
have
mes.
received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
¿Quién es Lord Lonato?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest Knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Shh, parece que es como media brígida la iglesia. ¿Eh?
Thank you so much.
Recorramos garreg. Los exámenes.
Yeah!
You have spent quite some time in here. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? You must try harder from now on.
Ay, que pesada la cabra chica.
Right, right.
Inspirational.
Ahora sí nomás porque estamos pobres.
If the flower, I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Inspirational. This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan. Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting. But,
What? I desired fresh air.
No es propio de ti, ni sé quién es. Tiene una pinta de malo.
I have a favor to ask.
Sala nueva, el mercado.
Professor, your clothes are a bit... If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't let... I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
Qué floja.
Okay.
What do you require?
No alcanza para nada.
Thank you.
At the Battalion Guild, we're allowed to hire those folks too, so be sure to visit the guild later to check it out. Naturally, battalions will lose endurance as they fight. You can replenish battalion endurance by visiting the Battalion Guild in the market. What?
Hello.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a... Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late.
Fantasma del
Or so
pozo.
I'm told.
¿Qué?
I have a favor to ask of you.
Okay.
What's going to happen to Lonato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that. Yes. Huh? I'm really flattered.
Contenido de la carta. El té de aquí no me gusta nada. Podría ser que me lo enviaran de casa, pero es que no hay nadie estelar que tenga un té digno de un noble.
Thank you so much for your help.
Otra carta más. Tengo algo de experiencia pintando paisajes, pero ahora me gustaría intentar hacer retratos. ¿Se te ocurre alguien que pueda ser un modelo para mí? Miguel o Rafael. Rafael.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Okay. Subo el nivel de docente.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Ahora vamos a hacer algo que me enteré hace muy poco, que este juego tenía compatibilidad con amigos. Y resulta que tengo mi amigo de Robin y mi amigo de Marth. Así que vamos a poner amigos. Me apareció un ítem. Me siento estafado.
Really?
No way. Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Maldición, no puedo hacerlo.
Hey, you.
The castle? It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Well... Hey, you. Really?
Thanks for your help.
Professor, may I...
consulta. Hay tantas cosas por hacer que nunca tengo tiempo. Ojalá la historia de mi vida. Quisiera no tener que dormir, pero mi cuerpo no puede seguir el ritmo de mi mente por mucho que me empeñe. Si hay algún truco para no cansarse. Cantar cuando sientas sueño. Vete calentita cuando estés adormilada. Vete calentita.
Ah, gotcha.
Professor,
Bueno, se vuelve a subir el vuelo con la actividad.
dear goddess, I ask for guidance.
Como que me da pena ella.
Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
Digámosle que sí.
That's why I'm here too. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. No, I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now.
Oh, pobrecito.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm... Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well... Good evening! Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really. You
No me iba a
weren't?
ir, qué pesado.
Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night.
Ahí también
So
estaría
rude
cagado de
and
miedo
presumptuous, you
caminando
know?
por ese
I'm
colegio
perfectly
de noche,
capable of being on
todo
my own.
tétrico.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
Acompañémosla.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all. Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night.
Como que no
So,
le dijimos nada.
we talk about
Me tengo
something,
miedo.
please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that. Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class.
Es que
Have
son
you just
todas las
not been
waifu
paying close
iguales.
enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Thank you.
We'd better get to work. Let's get started already. It's finished. It's starting to make sense.
Bueno, y así termina esta parte de Let's Play Fire Emblem con la actividad de la semana, recorriendo el garreg mach, viendo la mecánica de los regalos, que es la tan conocida por los memes. Y nos vemos en una siguiente parte de Let's Play Fire Emblem. Y no olviden suscribirse y darle like al video si les gustó, y si no les gustó, denle like igual. Cuídense.
Got a grasp on this.
Not as hard as I thought.